Hey guys, thanks for joining me. We got a quick pop in for tonight. Just a couple topics that I want to run through and check in with you guys for the last and final time tonight. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday. Tomorrow is finally Friday, thank God. But let's get into our video. Okay, let's get into our video. Give me 1 second, guys. Hey guys, thanks. I'm back. Okay, hold on. All right, there we go. Boom. Thank you guys for being here. Everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion. Okay, thank y'all for coming over. Let's breeze through these topics right quick. Okay, let's breeze on through. All right, as you guys can see coming up on my screen. All right, shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. Chris Gotti, you guys, which is Irv Gotti's brother, who is now haunting Ashanti. Y'all know Irv Gotti passed away a few months ago, and now his brother, Chris Gotti, is expressing his disappointment in Ashanti for denying her relationship with Irv Gotti and acting like he didn't make her, like as an artist. He's saying, hey, I was there when everything went down. My whole thing is this. Ashanti never said or didn't acknowledge Irv Gotti. She's just moved on with her life. Irv never could move on with his life. But Ashanti, she went back and rekindled her relationship with Nelly. She's happy. They're married. They have a child now. And that's something that Irv was not able to accept. And now that Irv is gone, it's like his brother is like taking over, haunting Ashanti, and now speaking on her every chance he gets. This is like the second time I've seen a video where he's talking about Ashanti and what she, didn't praise Irv Gotti enough. Like, so the fuck what? He's gone now. She's moved on now. Why are we still talking about it? Like, they only messed around 20 something years ago, almost 30 years ago now, and y'all still talking about the shit. But let's get into what he had to say, because this is so stupid.
Hear that people affiliate 50 with y'all. Like,
Yes.
whenever you look y'all up.
We're synonymous is forever.
Yeah,
What are you gonna do?
it is what it is.
It's like I told her with Ashanti, that's forever. You can't know. You know, she says they wasn't in a relationship. They was in a relationship. I was their therapist going from
That's how he be with my relationship.
you understand? Like when she say that, I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, I used to go and get you, talk to you, then go and tell Herb what she said, then go and tell you what Herb said. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
Don't do that. But at the end of the day, that's what makes what went on with them so real. Mm-hmm. And I would tell everyone, and again, I would tell everyone, like, in a relationship, let me go talk to your exes. How many can I talk to that's gonna talk anywhere near calmly as she
Do you
to him? And then Irv kept going too far. Right. Constantly. But like he said, there was an interviewer that said, why do you always talk about Ashanti? He said, bitch, because you always ask. Right. And Irv is a straight shooter. He's not gonna fucking hide. He's like, that's why I talk about it, because everyone keeps talking about it.
what you want him to do?
And that's real. And it's like, she should understand that too. Like, if you're in the limelight, they asked the question. It wasn't little, it was big. And again, but it's for her to act like it ain't Murder Inc. that made her, or Irv made her. It's crazy.
Right.
She had 3 deals before him.
It ain't worked out.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, something with y'all chemistry worked out. Mm-hmm. Respect it. That's all. I'm not saying you have to talk about the nigga, but respect the magic that was him. Mm-hmm. Hey, that's all I said. See, I'm always in the middle. Irv hate when I take her position, and you know what I'm saying? But I never took Irv's position with her.
Right.
But I'm doing it because he ain't here now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let no one talk about my brother. You're gonna have a problem.
Right.
Simple and plain. In that, especially someone who he made that career. Like, I was there. Like, he made you sing records the way you sang them, because you would have never sang it that way. Hey, that's all I said. See, I'm always in the middle. Irv hate when I take her position, and you know what I'm saying? But I never took Irv's position with her.
Right.
But I'm doing it because he ain't here now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna let no one talk about my brother. You're gonna have a problem.
Right.
Simple and plain.
I think he really needs to let this go. Like I said, this has been years ago. And again, in every interview that I've ever seen Ashanti do, she's giving praise to Irv and say, hey, yeah, thank you, Irv, for, for doing what you've done for me. And shout out to, Murder Inc. Like, she's always done that. So I'm not sure why they're still like riding her coattail and still like trying to make her like kiss their feet or something like that in this whole you owe Irv Gotti. Like, she has always praised him for helping her and helping her career get where it is. They just fell out when she decided she was not going to keep messing with him and being his second wheel, because Irv was always married when he messed with Ashanti. So he wanted Ashanti to be true to him while he had a whole wife at home and he was doing what he wanted to do. And she was like, hell no. So when she met Nelly, it was all bets off. Irv tried to ruin her career and didn't want her to tour and was holding her music so she couldn't do anything with her music. Like, it was just stupid because he wanted to have full control over Ashanti. And now that he's gone, like I said, his brother, who's sitting here looking just like Irv Gotti, Chris Gotti, is now taking over the harassment of Ashanti. Like, damn, leave the girl alone. Leave the girl alone. It was bad enough she was with him. I'm gonna be straightforward and fair across the board. Ashanti should have never been messing with Irv Gotti, but I feel like she did what she needed to do to get her career where she wanted it to go. And that's just how a lot of those girls in the industry do. They mess with the person who they know can pull some strings and get some shit popping for them so that they can be, where they need to be. And I feel like that's what she did. But bottom line is that happened so long ago that everybody's moved on. Irv is no longer here. Ashanti is married and happy and has a child, a family. I think it needs to be put to rest. All right. And that's how I feel about it. Moving on. Now, we've been talking about the Smokey Robinson situation. I talked about it yesterday. We talked about it this morning for Car Chronicles. We're going to do this quick update because his attorney is now speaking out. So Smokey Robinson slams the sexual assault lawsuit as he firmly denies all allegations. All right. Now, his attorney is going to be speaking up here in a second. It says that Smokey Robinson's attorney, Chris Frost, released a statement on behalf of his client to Fox News Digital, suggesting that the claims are a tactic to extort money from the Motown legend, as he pointed to the inconsistencies and questionable timelines in the plaintiff's accounts. It says that Robinson's wife of 25 years, Frances, who was also accused of perpetuating a hostile work environment. So he's speaking up on said situation with Smokey Robinson and the 4 women, because you guys know it's 4 women who are now suing him for $50 million. Let's get into it.
We believe that Mr. Robinson is a serial and sick rapist that must be stopped.
Attorney John Harris revealing the accusations against Motown legend Smokey Robinson.
I will not describe the details of the sexual assaults and rapes because they're too graphic and disturbing for this news conference.
All 4 of Robinson's alleged victims have chosen to remain unnamed and are referred to as Jane Doe in the complaint.
Our 4 clients have a common thread.
I'm sorry, this is not Smokey Robinson's attorney. This is one of the women who came forward to accuse Smokey Robinson. My bad on that. Again, this is one of the women. It says Smokey Robinson's attorney. Hold on, guys. Smokey Robinson's attorney, Christopher Frost, released a statement on behalf of his client. Okay, hold on. Let's play it.
They're Hispanic women who were employed as housekeepers by the Robinsons, earning below minimum wage.
The accusations against the music legend include sexual assault, sexual battery, false imprisonment, gender violence, and creating a hostile work environment.
We're seeking damages of $50 million.
The complaint also claiming one of the Jane Does was first sexually assaulted in 2007 and that these acts continued until she resigned in 2024. According to the complaint, Robinson's former housekeeper claims in the lawsuit that she was sexually assaulted not even 2 months after she started cleaning the couple's Los Angeles mansion. Another Jane Doe claims Robinson started sexually assaulting her in 2016, claiming when she was home alone with the singer at his Los Angeles mansion, he would text her and ask her to meet at places in the house that didn't have cameras. The woman alleges he would then sexually assault her.
We do have evidence of some of the misconduct.
The complaint says the former employees didn't speak out or go to police because they were afraid of losing their livelihood, familial reprisal, and the possible adverse effect on their immigration status.
And having to tell their husband and children of these despicable acts against them left them overwhelmed with shame and embarrassment.
Robinson's wife, Frances, also named in the lawsuit, accused of creating a hostile work environment and being aware of what was alleged and not doing anything to stop it.
These four courageous women want and demand justice for themselves, and the filing of this lawsuit is the first step.
The complaint also accuses the Robinsons of not paying proper wages.
And we reached out to Robinson's record label about these allegations. We're still waiting to hear back.
We believe that Mr. Robinson is a serial and sick rapist that must be stopped.
Attorney John Harris revealing the accusations against Motown legend Smokey Robinson.
I will not describe the details.
All right, so this is the attorney for the women, but Smokey Robinson's attorney had already come out to say that they are definitely going to be fighting this and that they don't believe the accusations against him and his wife. So these women have come forward. They got their attorney now, and they're going after him for $50 million. They're going after Smokey Robinson and his wife. What you guys think about that? Okay, Chris Frost seems to think that Smokey Robinson is a nasty, sick, and twisted R-worder. Okay, a nasty, sick, twisted R-worder. That's what he just called him. I showed y'all them damn dance moves. Anything is possible. Like I said, I really hope this is not true about Smokey Robinson. This will ruin his legacy of being, you know, a Motown legend, somebody who was looked up to and respected in the music industry, kind of like Bill Cosby. They're killing off the legends now. They're destroying our legends now. I mean, who would have wanted to look at Bill Cosby in the way that people look at him now? And now they're doing it to Smokey Robinson. I mean, golly, is this it's giving it all to black men now. This is attack black men season, I guess. 2025, they're gonna bring all the black men down. Damn. Shannon Sharp, Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby was just named as something else. This shit is crazy. So I'm gonna keep my eyes on this and see what's going on with it, okay? Because these four women, honey, they're not letting up, and now they've lawyered up, and it's about to get nasty. So, Smokey, if you did anything inappropriate, go on and cut these people a check to go ahead and spare yourself the embarrassment of having a whole trial and all your shit get leaked out and you be looking crazy. If you did anything inappropriate, if you smacked them on the butt, if you ran up on them and did some of them little nasty moves your ass be doing on stage and humping up behind them, go on and cut these people a check. Because, baby, it's given that they not going to let it go. Okay? I'm just saying. And your wife, too. If she sat back and watched that shit, she just as guilty. It's given madam. It's given she acting like a whole madam up over there. With Maria, the housekeeper and all them. All right? But let's move on, child. Let's move on. Just going to pay it. Just going to pay it out. Don't even let it get to court, child. Because if that happens, Lord have mercy. That's when all the juicy details come out. Or maybe you should let it go to court. Because now I'm nosy. I want to know what happened. Shit. Okay. All right. So shout out to the girls of fighting. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked as well. So it's giving that Teyana's ex-husband now, Iman Shumpert, is demanding that she be thrown in jail, you guys. Says that he found that she's found in criminal contempt. So he's on her ass. I done told y'all his jealous ass is doing anything he can to bring her down. Y'all know he had the power cut off at the house over there where she and the children were residing because he said the power was in his name. So he moved out of the house and then turned around and had the lights and the utilities cut off while his children that he has with Teyana and as well as Teyana was staying in said house. And she had to call and have them put back on because according to what they were going through, this was before they got divorced, while they were in the separation process headed towards divorce, he was supposed to be making sure he paid certain things. So she made sure certain things were in place through the courts that he was supposed to pay. He wasn't following that, but she didn't go and have him locked up when he had the utilities cut off while his children were there. So now he's coming after her, and this is getting very messy. Their divorce is finalized now. So I'm not sure why he's still riding her back, but let's find out. This is getting a mess. This is going to be a mess. All right, so ex-NBA star Iman Shumpert demanded his ex-wife Teyana Taylor be found in criminal contempt of court and thrown in jail for 20 days. Says that weeks after her lawyer asked him to be locked up. It says that on Monday, May 5th, Iman, who was 34, filed a motion for contempt accusing Teyana, who was 34, of violating their divorce deal, which was reached in July of 2024. Now, the deal covered child support, custody, and division of their property. It says Iman claimed that the divorce order prohibited either party from talking about the case. Now, in this motion, he explained that on March the 12th, that Teyana willfully and contemptuously exposed and broadcasted specific provisions of the final judgment decree of their divorce, and related provisions, recklessly disregarding and the financial circumstances, privacy, safety, and security of the parties and their minor children. Okay, this is what he's alleging. He goes on to say that Iman said that as a result of Teyana's actions, that he suffered loss of income and damage to his personal and professional reputation. He's also citing that the precise amount to be more particularly stated and proven at the trial of this matter. It says that he also accused Teyana of taking their kids out of school for no reason, willfully obstructing and interfering with the right to pick up the children on April the 17th. And it says that he demanded that she be fined $1,000 and imprisonment for up to 20 days because of those actions. I don't see that being a reason to have her locked up. I mean, if she took the kids out of school, I'm hoping it was for a very good reason. It sounded like you guys need to have some type of communication lesson or some type of counseling, family counseling, so you guys can co-parent amicably, because it's given that she do something to piss you off and you want her to be locked up, and now and then a few weeks ago she was trying to get him locked up as well for some stuff that he was being held in contempt for. So it's given they're doing a back and forth to see who can hurt who the most. I really wish that they would just focus on the kids at this point, being that the divorce is finalized. Teyana has moved on. She does have a new boyfriend. Maybe that's why Iman is tripping. I mean, but you did step out, Iman. You guys did have, little hall passes to where Teyana was allowing you to bring other women into the bed if she can join in. But now it's given that he was stepping out and seeing women outside of their threesome agreement, if you will. And that's what caused her to go ahead and have this divorce out there and filed, because she no longer wanted to, I guess, deal with him with how he was moving out here. So I don't blame her. Shit, I wouldn't have invited nobody in the bed in the first place. We talked about that this morning. That can be a very dangerous situation, and it can cause things to go left. But at the end of the day, I really hope they figure it out, because it's really getting nasty. And at the end of the day, your children are in the middle of all of this, and they should be first. That's who the focal point should be on. Okay. All right. So last topic. Tokyo Tony is going off. You guys know Beyonce is on tour. All right. Beyonce is on tour for the Cowboy Carter tour, honey. And her children are also on tour with her. One in particular is Blue Ivy. Y'all seen Blue Ivy on stage dancing her heart out, honey. She's done came up out of her shell. She's pop locking and dropping it on the stage with her mama. And some people had some things to say. Apparently, Tokyo Tony is criticizing Beyonce's parenting by allowing Blue Ivy to be on stage looking older than 13 and doing certain dance moves, she's saying, in front of men, which she deems to be inappropriate. But some people in the comments were saying, well, Tokyo Tony, didn't your daughter, Black China, didn't she strip? Wasn't she a stripper? Like, where was your parenting when she was up on stage, pop locking, dropping it, and earning a little bag, and people were making it rain on her? So they were like, girl, hey, sweep around your own damn front door before you be trying to sweep around Beyonce's when it come to her kids. Okay. So let's get into what Tokyo had to say, baby, because she was going off.
What you talking about? I don't give a what you're doing. Do that when you grown or old enough to and do it. So guess what? Little Beyonce, go ahead, because later on, she just training y'all daughters. Next in line, because Beyonce 40-something. How long she gonna shake like J-Lo? Because they got to. You're a puppet. They get mad because I say that. Then they say this and say that. Girl, your mother is Beyonce. They got billions of dollars. She can do a lot with that little girl. That little girl could be influential somewhere, talking about real good things, mental health, stuff with children. She's only 13. Ain't nothing wrong with a 13-year-old up there with no other kids. But you got her doing this. Why not give her a little business and let her do something else? No.
Y'all hear that?
13-year-old of mine is gonna be doing all of this in front of no grown. I don't give a fuck doing it. Do that when you grown or old enough to and do it. So guess what? Little Beyonce, go ahead, because later on, she just training y'all daughters. Next in line, because Beyonce 40-something. How long she gonna shake like J-Lo? Because they got to. You're a puppet. They get mad because I say that. Then they say this and say that. Girl, your mother is Beyonce.
What do y'all think about that? Do you guys feel that Blue Ivy is maybe growing up too much, being exposed too much by being on tour with Beyonce, doing inappropriate dance moves, wearing inappropriate attire? I don't think her attire is inappropriate at all. From the outfits that I've seen her wear, I don't see anything being inappropriate at all. Now, she does look older than 13. I ain't gonna hold you. Blue Ivy definitely, especially on this picture here, she looks older than 13. Okay. She got on all the little makeup, the lashes. She got her nails done, but most 13-year-olds have their nails done as well. Most 13-year-olds I see with braids and, probably not as much makeup, but then she's performing. So she's on stage, of course, she's going to have on a little makeup. But at the end of the day, that's Beyonce's child. She knows what's best for her. I'm pretty sure she takes very good care of her, and she instills some morals and values and all those things into her daughter. I don't see her up there nasty twerking like a grown-ass woman would do. She's doing choreography in terms of what the background dancers are doing, and she's training her to be probably up next. When Beyonce gets ready to tour, maybe Blue Ivy wants to be a dancer. Maybe that's something that she enjoys doing, and I don't see anything wrong with it. She's creating the next generation of Beyoncés, okay? But unlike your daughter, Tokyo Toni, who was on the stripper pole, okay, at a very young age, making money and out running the streets as a young girl. So where was your parenting then? Since you're now trying to, I'm happy you trying to be a great mama now, but Black China is grown. She got her own kids and her own issues with all her baby daddies, because none of her, both of her kids got two different daddies. So maybe you should focus on you not being there like you needed to be for your daughter and allow Beyonce to do what she feels she needs to do for hers. I don't see anything wrong with what Beyonce is doing. I really don't. And sometimes people need to stop speaking on other people parenting and focus on their own, because you weren't a great mother either. I mean, you done been on the internet fighting with your daughter and threatening to hit her in the face. So what type of parenting is this with your violent self? Oh my God, girl, you the wrong person need to be talking about parenting. Sit your ass down, okay? Sit your ass down. Sit down, okay? Tokyo Toni, sit your ass down. But that's all we got, okay? Yeah, she was on the damn stripper pole at a very young age. She talked about it. Okay? Yes, she did. And where was your ass then when she was that young on a pole? Out smoking something? Probably. Out with your ass up in the air? Maybe. We know your ass won't there. All right. Because she was looking for love in all the wrong places. And that's what we do know. But we don't see that with little Blue Ivy. Okay. So leave this child alone and let her tour with her mama child and do what she want to do out here. As long as Beyonce and Jay-Z don't see nothing wrong with it, I don't see nothing either, because they're their parents, and that's who have the last say anyway. So let's get out of here. Okay, we just had those few topics to run through and catch you guys up on. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Yes, child. All right. So Car Chronicles in the morning will have to be pushed back slightly because I have a dental appointment, guys. I got to go get my braces tightened up. So I always like to do my appointments in the morning so I can get it out the way. All right. So I will be doing that. And then once I get back, okay, because I'm coming straight back, and we'll go ahead on into Car Chronicles. Okay. So guys, please set your notifications for that. And I'll see you guys in the morning. All right. Yep, I'll see you guys in the morning. So I'll go to my little appointment and got to be there at 9:30. When we get done, honey, they get done tightening these damn braces up, I'm going to be right on back and talk my junk. All right. Love you guys. Thank y'all so much. All of my mods. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Truth. I see you in the building. Truth TV podcast. Thank you, Rose Armstead, KVR. Thank you, Scorpion Miss. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tyra. All right. Thank you all for doing an awesome job keeping the trolling down, and all the content creators that stopped by, all the Caramellians for being here, everybody in the bushes as well as in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Let me get back to my main screen. Please don't forget to hit the like button on this video. And don't forget to subscribe if you've not done so. Y'all know you love it over here. We always have great topics and we have a good time. Okay. All right. Love you guys down. See you guys tomorrow and bye.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.